So is Popeye, Spinach and Blood coming to you in a theater in the next coming year because of a rush job because of public domain? Public domain, the collection of works that no longer have a copyright which anybody can use freely is happening. It happens every year. January 1st and 2025 is no different, but a lot of big name types of media will now be free for you to use with unrestricted access, and it's notable what's out there. Now, there are some limitations. We'll explain those in a bit, but let's go through some of the big things that are going to be out there for public use that you can use and sell with your name on it going forward. Big names in literature. A Farewell to Arms by Ernest Hemingway. The Sound and the Fury by William Faulkner. A Room of One's Own by Virginia Woolf. All's Quiet on the Western Front, the English translation, from Erich Maria Remarque. I totally butchered that name. Red Harvest by Danielle Helmet. The Roman Hat Mystery by Ellery Queen. The Crime at the Black Dudley by Marjorie Allingham. And Tarzan and the Lost Empire by Edgar Rice Burroughs. In comics, comic images that can be used freely, mostly. Popeye the Sailor, who's debuted in 1929, and Tintin, introduced in Adventures of Tintin in 1929 as well. Now, here's the thing on that one where it gets really easy to figure out what's going on. Popeye the Sailor, his image was created in 1929. His voice, used later. So you can't really do the because you got to pay somebody for that one. Films that you can use for your own sort of merriment or maybe use to steal from. The Coconuts, the very first Marx Brothers film. The Broadway Medley, the first sound film to win an Academy Award for Best Picture. The first sound film from Albert Hitchcock called Blackmail. And Un Chien Aladu, directed by Louise Brunel and co-written by Salvador Dali, which is big there. Also in music, you get use Singing in the Rain to your heart's content and sing it at karaoke and make a Spotify song out of it. Make some cash, pennies on the dollars, if you will. Also Ain't Misbehaving. We also have What Is This Thing Called Love and Stardust, the 1929 version with lyrics by Mitchell Paris. I'm not sure what the other versions are, but there's that. And finally, some art news. The Treachery of Images by Rene Magritte. Also, The Great Masturbator by Salvador Dali. I've not seen that one, but I don't think I'll be using that one in my public domain work. And Chop Suey by Edward Hopper. Now, here's the deal on the public domain. These works, among others, will be freely available for use, adaptation, and distribution, fostering new creative endeavors and scholarly activities. So says Wikipedia about public domain. But what it means is copyright laws essentially are gone. The United States have kind of redone copyright laws because corporations want to keep hold of things. It's the reason why last year or this year to say, when Steamboat Willie's Mickey Mouse became into public domain. But Mickey Mouse, as he looks like on Disney TV, not quite there yet. Give another 30, 40 years, you get to there. It's a way to hold on to copyright stuff. It's also why all these folks, including Disney, are redoing all their stuff to put their copyright back into place and restart the clock for public domain to keep people out of it, keep people from making money off of knockoff Mickey Mouse stuff. It's a Mickey Mouse action, if you will. Like I said, Popeye, Blood and Spinach, probably not coming to the theater near you yet, but give it a few years when the voice is actually free of copyright and into the public domain.